To fear the Lord, what does that mean? Does it mean that we're to be afraid of God? Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. We're in the midst of a study on fear and the appropriate type of fear and the inappropriate type of fear. And I want you to notice in Matthew chapter 10, verse number 28, here we're told by the Lord, "And do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Now, so we're to fear God. That is, we are to have a deep, reverential respect for God. Well, does that mean that we're to be afraid of God? No, just the opposite. Just the opposite. I want you to turn your Bibles back to Exodus chapter 9. It's the 7th plague. You remember that there were 10 plagues in Egypt. This is the 7th plague, the plague of hail. Just so you can get a taste of what this was like. Verse number 25, "And the hail struck throughout the whole land of Egypt, and all those and all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail struck every herb of the field, and broke every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail." And so Pharaoh calls for Moses, and listen to what Pharaoh says. "And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron and said to them, I have sinned this time. The Lord is righteous, and my people and I are wicked." And so everybody, you would think to yourself, oh, this is great. Pharaoh's converted. He realizes in the one true God, he says, I've sinned this time. You're right. I'm wrong. But I want you to notice what happens. He asks Moses to entreat the Lord to stop the hail. And so Moses says, I'm going to go out and I will spread out my hands to the Lord, and the thunder will cease, and there'll be no more hail. But now I want you to listen to verse number 30. This is absolutely amazing. Keep in mind, it's pretty obvious, Pharaoh is afraid of the effects of God. He recognizes the power of God. But now listen to what Moses says to him in verse 30. "But as for you and your servants, I know that you will not yet fear the Lord." You see, being afraid of God is not the same as fearing God. You can be afraid of someone and have no respect for them. But when we fear God, we respect Him, we honor Him, and we obey Him. Join us again tomorrow for your daily 180.